This segment brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission. Progress powered by Kansas farmers.
One of the biggest issues I see with obstacle horses is people are having trouble with water boxes, and typically it's because of how they went about introducing a water box for the horse. I've got a little black water box here in front of us. We've set it up just like the other obstacles that are in this segment, and we're going to flow between the wall and the obstacle here. So as I'm flowing through there, if he goes to look at it or glance at it, I'm going to bring my legs on him and bring his attention back to me even more. I don't want to let my horses get in a habit of really looking around. I want my horse to think about where I'm driving him to and where we're at. It's up to me in this relationship to help this horse through it. Every time I let him start gawking around, I'm letting this horse take control of his feet. And he doesn't want to do that. He wants me to be a good leader for him. And he says, I will be an amazing follower. But when we start asking them to be the leaders, they start finding trouble. So I don't want to allow him to find that trouble. So as I turn him across here this time, big release. He's doing an amazing job. He should. He's spent his life on the ranch, and he's crossed creeks and ditches and all of those things and actually earned a living. But that doesn't mean it'll always go that way. You can see he's stepping through really confident. I wouldn't have started with this obstacle by no means, but I'm really glad that he's saying, yes, I can do it. So you see, I spread my hands out wide, my legs are on, and I'm asking him through it. There we go. Big release to help him. And I would get this horse to where when I was coming to a water box on a dry one, that he's confidently going through it before I ever added water. And probably the first thing I'd add is like some cut up hoses and things like that, and I would take it in steps as I'm helping to build confidence in this horse. And after I'd added some hoses and he is flowing through it, then I would ask him to step through it with just a little bit of water, just enough to change the bottom of the water box, and just keep building up so you keep building confidence. That way you don't send him to something and instantly he says, I'm not able to do this. So you can see he's kind of flowing through. I might even enter here and come across, and he's just being real confident and good. And I can't gripe at him a bit. We're going to bring Allison over now. Her horse is a little more reactive than Diesel is, and we'll see how she goes about it. So if she comes through there and she really starts watching, bring your legs on her and push her forward. And then a big release on the backside. That was a really nice job. You can kind of tell that this horse is just a little more tense about it, but she's actually doing a really good job. Looking nice. So if you feel like she's relaxed this time, go ahead and turn across the center. As we're presenting these obstacles, we need to be prepared. As we turn them to it, if she needs to jump, she should be allowed to jump. But what's wonderful about obstacles, just by introducing the ground, the deadfall, and the bridge, and then coming to this water box, this dry box, we've already built confidence up in her, and she's trusting us right now. Trust is the key. They need to trust us enough to allow us to have control of their feet. You can see she's licking and chewing. I'd go ahead and I'd head straight through it. Now if we had come up here and we'd started presenting this and trying to make this happen, instead of allowing this horse time to process around this obstacle, we could have gotten a fight. And if there's one thing I can teach the general public out there, is avoid a fight at all costs. We do not want to fight with our horse. We redirect negative energy into positive energy. Let's do it one more time, Allison. That's looking really good. She's dropping her head, she's targeting, and when I say targeting, that means that she's knowing that that is the answer. She's starting to hunt the answers, and we want our horses hunting the answer. Not being afraid to make a mistake. Through mistakes comes success.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.